right, now we are going to send you back to that courthouse where we have another one of the suspects who's accused of helping 28-year-old Austin Drummond avoid capture following the accused quadruple murderers. Let's listen in.
An extensive investigation has revealed that Mr. Powell conspired with Mr. Drummond and 3 other individuals to deliver contraband into the penal facility in Lake County, Tennessee. Law enforcement surveillance observed the entire process of the events above. This is a Class E felony, sir. In addition to that, sir, you have 1 count of criminal conspiracy. It's alleged that on the same date and time, based on the same facts or circumstances, it's the same facts of the previous warrant. It's alleged that you conspired with Mr. Drummond to deliver these amounts to the Lake County, to the Northwest Correctional Facility in Lake County, Tennessee. General, are these the only charges against Mr. Powell at this time, I believe?
Yes, they are.
Okay, is the state intending to move forward with felony charges?
Yes, sir, we are.
Okay. Mr. Powell, let me ask you a question, sir. Are you going to be able to hire an attorney to represent you at this time, or would you like the court to?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you are going to be able to hire an attorney, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Reason I ask you is that if you were not able to, I want to know, so I don't want to keep you in longer than you need to before we need to bring you back for a hearing. Is the reason I'm asking you, okay? Has your family, to your knowledge, has your family spoken to anybody about this, about hiring you an attorney?
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you happen to know who they are, well, let me ask you this, I'll just cut to the chase. Have they hired an attorney?
I think today, after this court hearing, I'm going to have a discussion with them, and a couple of lawyers were supposed to call my people back today. So today, I'll probably have some entertaining this afternoon.
Sir, this is what I ask of you. If you are able to hire an attorney, if you do that, sir, what we'll need to do is have that attorney contact the clerk's office here to let them know they have been retained to represent you so that we can be sure to send them all of your paperwork and your files, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I am going to address bond at this time. If you would, please raise your right hand for me, sir. To the best of your ability. Yes, sir. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give is true, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can put your hand down, sir. Mr. Powell, let me ask you this, or let me tell you this, sir. Before we do anything, I want to advise you, if you come back to court and you have not been able to do that, if you've not been able to hire an attorney, just let me know, and I'll be happy to still ask you questions about appointing you one, okay?
I couldn't hear you for a second, but
I apologize, sir. If we come back to court and you have not been able to hire an attorney, just let me know, and I'll be happy to ask you questions about appointing you an attorney if you think you're not going to be able to hire one, okay?
no, sir, I don't have.
Okay, that's good. Just wanted to make sure. Mr. Powell, let me ask you, sir, this is the address that's listed on the warrant. I want to make sure that I have this address right, and if it's not right, please tell me, okay? I have an address of 1115 Willow Oak Lane in Jackson, Tennessee. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how long have you lived at that address, sir?
About 2.5 years.
Okay. Who do you live at that address with, sir?
Myself.
Yourself? Okay. Sir, let me just ask you this. How long have you lived in Jackson, Tennessee?
All my life.
All of your life? Okay. Have you lived anywhere besides Jackson, Tennessee?
No, sir.
Okay. Sir, let me ask you this. In the last 10 years, have you been convicted or charged with a felony offense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you still on parole or probation for that offense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you don't mind me asking, sir, can you recall what the charge was?
Schedule 6.
Okay.
2019.
Yes, sir.
Schedule, maybe like 2 or 3.
Okay. How much time are you serving on that charge, sir?
10 years.
10 years. How much time do you have left?
How much do I have left?
5.5 left?
No, I got 9 left.
9 left. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. I apologize. Is there any other felony charges that you have had within the last 10 years in addition to that?
No, sir.
Okay. In the last 10 years, have you been charged or convicted of ever failing to appear in court?
No, sir.
Okay. General.
Your Honor, the state would recommend a $75,000 bond.
Mr. Powell, let me ask you, sir, are you going to be able to post a $75,000 bond?
Possibly.
Possibly? Okay. Mr. Powell, this is what I want to do. General, since he's not 100% sure, I think I'm going to reset him to Monday morning to make sure if he does make his bond, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put him on the docket on the 14th with everybody else. But just to make sure he makes his bond, we're going to continue the case to Monday, okay? Mr. Powell, I'm going to continue your case to Monday morning, okay? That's just to make sure you make your bond. You have some time, there are some time limits that go with these cases, and I want to make sure that we don't push you too far out and you're still in custody, okay? That's why I just want to have you back on Monday, okay?
If I don't make the bond by Monday, will the bond be lowered Monday?
That's something that your attorney will have to address with me.
Okay.
Your Honor, he also needs to be aware that there's a hold out of Crockett County for him as well.
Okay. Mr. Powell, they have told me there is I don't know anything about this charge, sir. They just informed me there is a hold currently out in Crockett County, Tennessee for you. I don't know anything about the charge, but if you were to make bond, you would have to go to Crockett County to face those charges as well, sir, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. Mr. Powell, I want you to be aware.
I
General,
got a question.
yes, sir.
Can I get like a breakdown on how the bond is $75,000?
Are you asking me why I'm setting that amount?
I thought it meant by like a range by the fence.
Well, what it is, sir, is that when setting bond, I have to take into consideration a couple of things. Your nexus to the community. I didn't hear any testimony to indicate that you have any family here in Lake County, Tennessee, or have any business where you work in Lake County, Tennessee. So you don't have much of a nexus to the community. I have to consider that. In addition to that, the fact that you're currently on probation for a prior felony conviction, I have to take into consideration that, as well as the possible safety of the community. So that's the reason why the bond is a little enhanced in this case, is because you don't have much of a nexus to our county here in Lake County. You've been a resident of Madison County your whole life. If your attorney wants to address the bond, I'll be happy to let them do that, but you'll have to have them present here to argue that on your behalf, okay? So I'm going to continue your case to Monday morning. General, in regards to Mr. Powell, I did not hear in the warrants any interactions or anything going on in regards to Mr. Drummond's case that is currently. So the state is asking for a restraining order on that?
That's the reason we didn't ask for one.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure of that, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so, Mr. Powell, I'm going to say your bond conditions are, sir, you must keep in contact with your attorney. You are not allowed to possess any drugs or alcohol, and you also cannot be charged with a new offense or fail to appear in court, sir, okay? I'm going to continue your case to Monday morning at 9 o'clock, and we'll see you back here then, sir, okay? All right, good luck to you, sir. Folks, this is a very different General Sessions court date. Most of the time we'll be in the courtroom, and I'm telling this mostly to our friends in the media so that y'all know this for the future. We'll be here in the courtroom on those dates. We are a tiny county. In case y'all have not discovered that, you have now. So we will be, there is a jury trial that's getting ready to literally swap over, and we're going to hop out of here and go to City Hall. There is one other lady that is going to have a hearing in regards to these charges. Her hearing will take place at City Hall across the street, okay? So bear with us, okay? I apologize for any inconvenience, but I appreciate everybody's time. At this time, folks, we are in recess, and we'll go to City Hall across the street. All rise.
All right, again, that was a accomplice, a friend of Drummond's. That was Brandon Powell, now in court. I wrote some notes down there as well. He's charged with being allegedly helping smuggle drugs into the Northwest Correctional Facility. His family, he says, will be potentially able to hire an attorney. For now, that bond has been issued for $75,000. But he has charges in Crockett County as well and would need to report to prison there in the event that he does make bond. And if he is out, he's not allowed to possess any drugs or alcohol or connect with Powell in any case. But for now, that case has been reset to Monday morning. Again, that is for Brandon Powell, an associate of Drummond's, who's being charged for helping smuggle drugs and other contraband into the Northwest Correctional Facility that Drummond had previously been incarcerated in as well. For now, we're going to have a last look at weather with our Kit Thomas.
Well, taking one last look at the forecast, 7-day here, we're looking at very quiet weather over the next several days. We might have a few cumulus clouds over the next couple hours developing here across the Mid-South, but overall it's going to be a fairly quiet day. Very little chance for rain. A high around 93 today. Overnight tonight we drop down to around 74, 75 for tomorrow night as well. We're going to stay very level with 70s for lows and 90s for highs for the next 7 days.
All right, thank you for joining us for this edition of 24 Plus News Live. Make sure to follow us on social media to keep up with the latest news. Just look up ABC 24 Memphis. If you miss anything or you want to watch again, you can rewatch the full show for free right here on 24 Plus. Take care.
Continue with us and watch free now on the 24 Plus app everywhere you stream.